the important thing to talk about here, and it's all over the news, is the new Inflation Act that the administration passed. This is not to be political. This is just sharing the information with you. And the thing I'm going to share is a New York Post, the newspaper, the New York Post, has an article in it. It says an analyst at the CBO, and I don't know if you've heard CBO, if that's the Congressional Business Office. It's a nonpartisan office that really looks at the spending of these bills and make sure that they're as good as people are purporting them to be. And the article goes on to say that, that bill was supposed to not affect or have taxes on folks who were making less than $400,000. That would be the majority of Americans, and a smaller percentage would be making above 400,000. And so, the way that the news and the administration talk about people about those 400,000 is those dirty rascals. They're cheating on their taxes, right? And so they want them to pay their fair share. So this bill is supposed to not raise taxes on those people who are below the 400,000, and really, people we're talking about is the middle class, the large middle class in between. Okay. So the administration has promised not to raise those taxes, but what the CBO says, that the middle class, the people who that bill and the people in the White House have said it's not going to raise taxes on. The CBO, who does the estimates and the analysis, actually said it's an estimated $20 billion more in taxes to that segment over the next decade. The whole package altogether is $740 billion package in the bill, which also brings us to the point of it sets aside $80 billion of that package to go where? You would think it's going to do something about decreasing inflation. By the way, that's what it's named, right? Wrong. According to this article, it says that 80 billion goes to the IRS. Your friends at the IRS. Wow. And it's going to allow them to hire up to 87,000 more IRS agents. Well, that is an army. Okay. So, more IRS agents. And I did look up how many employees does the IRS have now? And according to the IRS publication 5382, they already employ in 2021 81,600 employees. The bill says 87,000 more is over a decade, and currently they employ 81,600. That's not including the 10,000 temporary seasonal workers for the IRS. So 87, 81, 81.6 actually. It more than doubles this. It is doubling the size. So this would bring the number of IRS employees up to 168 employees. 168,000 employees. Like I said, 168,000 employees. Okay. So I just had to look that up and said, okay, if the IRS was a company, where would that put them in relation to the largest employers of America? Are you ready for this? So I found a website. It's called companiesmarketcap.com. 168,000 employees would put the IRS equal to a company that you may know and may touch your life, which is Comcast. They own NBC. And I looked up Comcast, right? And it's certainly publicly traded. The Comcast has a market cap of $172 billion. And it's the world's 63rd most valuable company. The world's 63rd most valuable company. So the world's 63rd most valuable company has about 168,000 employees. Now the IRS has that very same workforce, or the ability over the next decade to have that workforce. Isn't that interesting?